All right, welcome back to Piggy's Picks. I am Piggy, and today we are picking the Cyborg statue. We are going to be reviewing this DC comic icons, about 10 and a quarter, 11-inch tall cyborg. Nah, now you know good and well we only do like quarter and third scales here, so let's get rid of him. But he's a dope statue though. All right, so getting back to business. Today we are going to be reviewing Prime One Studios quarter scale cyborg. This dude is massive. I mean, massive. I didn't weigh him. I probably should have weighed him. But we're going to get right into the description because normally I go into the character. Well, I like the character, give some character history. But in honor of Zack Snyder's Justice League, which I know we're all excited for, right? We got to support that movie. We're just going to be showing the clip of his take on Cyborg with our boy Ray Fisher. Our man Ray Fisher. So, getting right to it, this Prime One Studios quarter scale Cyborg, Victor Stone, for those of you who don't know, he stands at 23 inches tall. This dude is massive. I mean, just taking a look at the base alone, it is massive. They made about 500 of these in the regular version, and they made about 350 of these in the exclusive version. When these were brand new, the regular will cost you about $6.99, and the exclusive will cost you about $7.49. The exclusive is that instead of this face with his regular expression, he's got like a mean mugging face. I'm not too keen on the exclusive version. I like him to have just like a regular face. Not saying he needs to be all happy like the little Teen Titans Go version, which, well, I'm not going to get into that. But I like him with just like the regular serious looking face. This dude is dope. You can see the full detail down in the thigh, the side piece, how he kind of like sparkles. I mean, it's not much to say about this piece. It is a spectacular piece, and it is massive. You can see he's ready for flight. This thing weighs a ton. I mean, a ton. It's definitely one of my favorites. They really go into detail. Now, there is a third scale. I think it's Prime One also, but there is a third scale version of Cyborg, and he's massive. He was just way too big to go with a lot of my quarter scale figures. So I had to go with the quarter scale, even though I did like the third scale. And that one actually is like battery operated or plugged in. It glows and everything. It's just, they're both amazing statues, but I did opt for the quarter scale. And with as much as this thing weighs, I can only imagine how much the third scale will weigh. It's massive. Oh, and in the beginning when I started with the other Cyborg statue, I love that statue, so I'm not bashing smaller statues. I'm just into the quarter scale. So if you're only getting like smaller statues, do what works for you. I didn't get my first quarter scale statue until I was over 40 years old, and now I have a massive collection. So never too late to start, never too late to get into your hobby, and do what works for you and what works with your collection. I'll give you some close-ups so you can see some more of the detail on this thing, down to the feet, the stone, the background, the wires kind of sparkling. I mean, this thing is beyond amazing. The expression, the lines in the forehead, the haircut, the mouth. I mean, they did an excellent job on the sculpt of this thing. It's definitely, I would say one of my top 10 favorites. But yeah, it's not top 5, but it's definitely top 10 favorite. So I think you would really, if you can get your hands on one of these, because they're probably going to be an arm and a leg, trying to get them on eBay, and you probably pay more for shipping than you do for the actual statue if you're ordering from overseas. But this thing is just massive. So without further ado, I want to remind you that we are still giving away the Black Panther statue. Woohoo, guys! I appreciate you. We hit the 100 subscriber mark, so we will be giving away the Sideshow 5th scale Black Panther statue today. So be on the lookout for that video. I really appreciate you guys, and please stick around even after the winner is announced, because we're going to be doing more giveaways as we hit more milestones like the 300 mark, 500 mark, and let's just keep the channel growing. So I appreciate you guys. let's get right into Zack Snyder's take on Justice League.
Whatever happened to you, you have gifts now.
Everything breaks, Victor.
I can't wait to see what you can
In the
become.
world of ones and zeros, you are the absolute
Oh, wow.
master.
These boxes will get inside you and find you weakness.
That is mom and dad, Eleanor and, and Silas.
Among the brave ones.
Eleanor and Silas Stone.
I'm not broken.
Oh, that's dope. They got his face shield going on. First flight. Oh, snap. That's dope. March 18th. We got to support this movie, fam. Please go out and support this movie. Make it big so we can get a part 2 and 3. I can't wait to see Cyborg, Zack Snyder's Justice League, March 18th, HBO Max. Make it big, man.